Hi guys, I'm Jamie and this is Robin, and I wanted to do a 2-year low-dose naltrexone LDN video update. I did want to wait until I was looking a little bit better, but I put on all the makeup I could and I don't think it's going to get much better than this, but I'm sure you all understand with a horrible name like chronic fatigue syndrome that you would look very fatigued. So again, I do like to use ME, or myalgic encephalomyelitis, more than chronic fatigue syndrome, but I do have that disease, and I also have Lyme disease. And so, maybe as you can tell, I'm not doing as well as I wish I could tell you I was. So, I want to go back to the last video that I did on LDN as far as an update and fill you in very briefly about what's happened since then. So about a year ago, I was still on 1.5 milligrams, and I did have some life circumstances with another huge crash. I got diagnosed with Lyme, and not only that, but I'm pretty sure I had some new infections because of some tick bites that I had. And so I had a really tough time with some really crazy life circumstances that really pushed me down. And then some more pretty good things happened, and along with doing a lot of ozone, I upped my LDN dose from 2 milligrams at the time to 2.5, and that really just skyrocketed my health for a little while. And that was from, I would say, December to late February. I got such a burst in my health and was able to work an online job, which I'm still doing but struggling a bit, and also able to do some physical work like modeling and a little bit of acting. So I am just so grateful for the time that LDN gave me. So no matter how badly I'm doing now, I hope I always come across very appreciative of what LDN has done for me. I've been able to reconnect with friends, see family, have a glimpse of what a possible normal life at 27 years old would be like. Although I'm always very swiftly reminded that it's not normal because with the LDN, for example, when I would model, like, yes, it would give me the energy to maybe do just that, but I would be in a lot of pain, and there would, for example, be times where I'd crash behind a modeling convention in an elevator and not be able to get myself up. And maybe I'll show you all that one day, because I did want to record the other side that people weren't seeing, and I think I was very deceiving with my health, and I think that hurt me in some ways as far as people understanding how sick I am, because sometimes that's important, and I feel like I definitely put on a facade, but I felt like I needed to put on that facade because modeling was my work. That's how I paid for more treatment, and that treatment made me healthy, sort of, enough to model more and then make more money to do more treatment. And it's all this cycle, the same cycle, and then I come crashing down at the end, just like I did last year when I was in vet tech school. And I remember having this voice last year that said, you're going to crash soon if you don't slow down. But it's so hard to slow down when you're actually feeling a little bit better. You want to eat that all up, so to speak. And so I had that same voice with the modeling, but I just enjoyed like being able to make a little bit more money, and all that money did was just buy me more treatment. I wasn't able to take any fancy vacations or anything like that, and so I got to a point where it did come crashing down around 2 to 3 months ago. And again, it's been deceiving because I've been posting modeling pictures every day, but those are old pictures, and now I'm just completely out. So I did want to like represent the illness a little bit, so I did some photo shoots with Lyme and tried to depict that. And I still need to do a shoot about ME/CFS, so hopefully when I'm feeling better, I can do that. And so, yeah, I mean, what can I say? I came crashing down, and LDN, it's not a cure, and it's not a standalone treatment, and this illness just seems to be very degenerative, and you know, I'm doing the best I can. And this is going to be a whole other video, but I do want to bring a little bit of positivity to this video. I'm going to be doing a stem cell treatment at Infusio in Beverly Hills, and with that, I'm very, very hopeful. And I'm also going to be doing something new with my videos, which I'm very excited about. Every video, I'm going to talk about someone that's doing a GoFundMe to get treatment at Infusio, because it's not cheap, but it has helped a lot of people. It's helped a lot of people with Lyme. I am still a bit unaware of how it has helped people with ME/CFS that just have that. So we'll see, but it has promise for a lot of autoimmune conditions, and I'll get into the specifics of the stem cell treatment in another video because we'll get off track. But I do want to throw a good friend's name out there. Nicola has been a great advocate for the ME/CFS community for a long time, and now she does need our help. And I understand a lot of us are strapped for money, and so that's totally okay. But if you guys would like to share her GoFundMe, that would definitely mean the world to me and to her. And it's super easy. I have it down in the description. If I'm not too cognitively confused, then I have figured out how to put it right here. And if I haven't figured that out, then I just looked really silly just now, but hopefully I did. YouTube changes all the time. And so she was actually one of the great promoters and founders of the Chili ME challenge that happened 2 years ago, and that has happened since then, but there was a huge boom 2 years ago, and they raised a lot of money for ME/CFS, and so she did a lot for us. So I'm hoping we can do something for her just by clicking and sharing. So she's just a beautiful woman inside and out, and she has ME, and she was also diagnosed with Lyme disease, and she's doing really poorly, but she has a lot of faith in this treatment, and so do I. So I hope you can give her some love and share, donate only if you can, and keep her in your thoughts. Okay, so did my part for her there. And so let me wrap up about low-dose naltrexone. Again, I'm incredibly grateful for everything it did, but it's my fault, I guess, for pushing past it. I feel like if I chose to stay home most of the time, then I would cognitively be better. But, you know, when you have like a gap of, or not gap, when you have an opening of energy, like I just go for it, because I do want to live my life. And so LDN does help keep me afloat, even though last few weeks, like, yeah, I've been like housebound a lot. Anytime I do drive somewhere or do anything, I crash pretty badly for days, and I've been in a lot of pain. But without LDN, I wouldn't be able to make this video right now. I wouldn't be able to do much. I wouldn't be able to think. So it still does help. And for more advice on LDN, I did just do a video a few weeks ago that's LDN tips, and so I would definitely look at that. I don't want to do a total repeat. I just wanted to catch you up because you guys have been asking, and speaking of asking, I don't want this to ever deter you from trying LDN, and when people ask how I'm doing is never going to determine how you will do. And I know that, I'm sure you understand that, but all of our journeys are all so special and separate, and our bodies are all so different that my journey can never determine yours. And I know people that have had no effect from LDN, and I know people that are going 10 years strong on LDN with an amazing quality of life. So it's still my number one. So still highly recommend it. Even though I'm sick, I feel like I've tried to stay afloat with a good, hopeful attitude about the future, and LDN's not a standalone treatment, so please still try to treat whatever is going on with you, whether it's Lyme or ME/CFS. There's much more that you can do than LDN, but LDN can really give you some good quality of life. So that's it. Again, give Nicola some love. She definitely deserves it, as we all do. So, alright guys, I'll see you next time. Bye. We are live at Long Long Beach Hair Show. Look at our beautiful model. Look at this beautiful model. We are coming back from the protest and it was amazing, and I hope this person doesn't want their sign back because it's around my neck and we're walking through San Francisco. I forgot to add, it was just Nicola's birthday, so this will be an extra special present for her. Okay, bye.